Does your super feel like it's just waiting around, not doing much? Here's a surprising fact. Most Australians don't know their super could buy property, grow faster, and help secure financial freedom. With a self-managed super fund, or SMSF in short, you can invest in real estate and potentially outperform traditional investments. Imagine your super owning a property that earns rental income and grows in value. Stick with me and I'll show you how to make that a reality step by step. Hi, I'm Rasti Vaibhav, founder of Get Properties and the author of Property Wealth Blueprint. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of Australians grow their wealth through property investments. I've also used SMSFs as a powerful retirement planning tool. And today, I'm here to share how you can make your super work harder for you. Now, I want to make one thing clear. This is general information designed to help you explore your options. It's not financial advice. Before taking any steps, consult a licensed financial advisor and accountant. They will ensure this strategy works for your unique situation. Let's start with the reality for many Australians. According to the Association of Superannuation Funds of Australia, a comfortable retirement for a couple requires $73,337 annually. But most couples only earn about $28,800 from their super, leaving a $43,800 gap every year. And if you're part of the 40% of the retirees still paying off a mortgage, that gap feels even harder to close. But here's the good news. Your super doesn't have to sit idle. It can work for you buying property. An asset that grows in value, generates rental income, and helps close that gap faster. Leverage is a game changer. It's like using a small lever to lift a heavy object. With an SMSF, you don't need the full price of a property. Let's say you have $250,000 in super. By allocating $100,000 as a deposit, you could secure a $500,000 property, with a bank funding the remaining $400,000. Here's where leverage shines. If that property grows by 6% a year, you gain $30,000 in equity each year. That's not on your $100,000 deposit, but on the whole $500,000. That's how you turn your return on investment by 5. Leverage amplifies your returns, and in the right market, it can speed up your wealth. I know this might sound complex, but the good news is that you don't have to do it alone. To make SMSF property investing a success, you need a team of experts to guide you. A financial advisor ensures the strategy aligns with your retirement goals. An accountant handles compliance, which is crucial to meet SMSF regulations. A mortgage broker secures the right loan tailored to your fund's cash flow. Lastly, a buyer's agent, like us at Get Properties, helps you find the best properties for your portfolio. At Get Properties, we don't just find your property. We take a holistic approach. We work alongside your advisors. We simplify the process and ensures a seamless experience. This lets you focus on your goals. Let me share Ben's story. Ben had $230,000 in his super, but felt it wasn't doing enough. To diversify his portfolio, he allocated $104,000 as a deposit for a $520,000 property. He left the rest in ETFs and cash for liquidity. Fast forward 3 years, and that property grew to $640,000, adding $120,000 in equity to his portfolio. The best part, his rental income almost covered his loan repayments. So, his other investments could grow untouched. That's the power of a well-executed SMSF property strategy. For some of you, property in super might also be the solution if you're feeling constrained by your borrowing capacity. Banks often cap your personal borrowing based on income and other commitments. But with an SMSF, borrowing capacity is based on your fund's income and contributions. That means you can keep expanding your portfolio strategically while keeping personal debt manageable. Here's something many investors don't realize. SMSFs can also invest in commercial properties, which come with unique benefits. Imagine being a business owner who owns the building your company operates from. Purchasing the premises through your SMSF and leasing it back to your business, you're essentially paying rent to your future self. This strategy gives you a business stability. It's a way to turn your rent into equity and grow your retirement savings. And that's just one example of how SMSFs offer unparalleled flexibility. Like any investment, SMSF property isn't risk-free. Property markets can fluctuate, which may impact values and rental needs. But here's the key. Choose high demand, high growth locations. They have strong rental demand. This greatly reduces the risk and liquidity. That's where strategic planning comes in. It ensures you have enough reserves in your SMSF for unexpected situations. With the right team, these risks become manageable. You might also be wondering how SMSF property compares to traditional property investments. One major difference is tax benefits. Rental income in an SMSF is taxed at just 15% compared to your personal marginal tax rate, which could be as high as 45%. And in retirement, rental income in super could even be tax-free. SMSF have stricter rules, like not living in the property. But the tax savings and portfolio growth make them very attractive to many. I've seen a mistake time and again. Investors buy properties in oversupplied areas or new ones nearby. They may seem convenient or shiny, but they rarely deliver the capital growth needed to build your future. Instead, focus on properties with strong fundamentals. Look for low vacancy rates, growing populations, and proximity to infrastructure. These are the investments that stand the test of time. Let's break it down. Imagine buying a $500,000 property with your SMSF and holding it for 12 years. If the property grows at 6% per year, its value could double to $1 million. The rental income could potentially cover the loan repayments. So you have $500,000 in equity. You can't access this equity directly as you might outside the super. But you could potentially sell the property, pay minimal capital gains tax, and use the proceeds to invest in more properties. And here's the best part. You don't have to wait for it to double. You can act sooner if the opportunity is right. This snowball effect can greatly grow your wealth over time. It is all within the tax-friendly structure of your SMSF. It's also important to understand the costs involved. Setting up an SMSF typically costs between $2,000 to $5,000, with annual compliance fees ranging from $1,500 to $3,000. These costs might seem high, but the control, tax savings, and investment returns often outweigh them for many investors. Let me answer a few common questions. Can you live in the property? No. SMSF regulations strictly prohibit personal use. What happens if your SMSF can't cover a loan repayment? That's where liquidity planning is essential. Your advisor can help you build a buffer for unexpected situations. Are you curious about how property in super could transform your retirement? Join our free live masterclass at getready.com.au/SMSF. I'll walk you through the whole process. I'll share insider tips and answer your burning questions live. Seats are filling fast, so don't miss out. Register today. And before you go, I'd love to know, what is the biggest question or concern you have about SMSF property investing? Drop it in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer some of them in the masterclass. Prefer to explore at your own pace? Download our free guide at getready.com.au/SMSF-guide. It's packed actionable tips and real-world examples to help you get started. Your super isn't just a savings account. It's a powerful tool to build lasting wealth and secure your future. With the right strategy, you can take control of your destiny and retire with confidence. For more on property and wealth building, watch our 7 Steps to Financial Freedom video. It's linked here. Start building your future today. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Please consider a licensed financial advisor or accountant before making any investment decisions.